a brief summary on this short story. A kid notices different smells in houses that he goes to, but he doesn't notice the smell in his own house. And he kind of finds that odd, and it's probably because he's adapted to it. So, it's just a little short story about common sense and how different houses smell. And, I notice myself when I first walk into a house, unless the dog's trying to attack me or tackle me or something like that, is the smell. It can be really good, it can be really disgusting, and but no matter where I go, every single house has a different smell. It doesn't matter where it's at. They all have their own unique smell, and it's kind of funny. Some will smell like really sweet, and I'm just like, man, I want to be in that house. And other houses just smells awful, so bad. I've been to some friends' houses, and I try not to go in the house. I do everything in my power. I'm like, dude, let's play outside. It's a nice day. And, maybe raining, hailing, snowing, whatever. But I'm like, it's so bad in the house. I don't want to be in the house. It smells that bad. One of my friends, I swear, it smells like, I don't know, death. Everywhere you go, it doesn't matter what corner of the house you're in. It smells pretty bad. And I think kind of got me wondering what my house smells like. I can't tell. People come into my house, they don't exactly compliment it. They don't say anything about it. So I kind of wonder like what my house smells like. We do a lot of candles, scents and stuff like that, but we also have dogs. So I think it's kind of like a little bit of a mix of both. Our house smells sometimes flowery, like a candle, or wet like a dog. It can smell a little bit of bad, a bit of both. But I really think what really gets the smell going is the way people eat. People eat differently. And so it sounds crazy, but they kind of sweat out what they eat. They kind of sweat out that smell. If you eat garlic, you're going to sweat garlic, so you're probably going to smell like garlic. So after so long, your body just starts to get this unique smell. And I think that's kind of how the whole smell thing works and how a house smells different. I've had friends come over to my house, wash some clothes of theirs, and it doesn't matter. They use my detergent, it still smells like them. And I've gone to their houses and washed my clothes there, and it still smells like me. I mean, one of my friends is like, yeah, this smells like a toad. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? And he's like, y'all just have this unique smell. And so apparently we do have our own different smell, but so does everybody. And so what this kid in the story is trying to figure out, why does everyone have their own different smells? And I think it's just because, it's the way you are. Everyone's different. You got your own smell, and you got your own hair color, you got your own skin color. Everyone's different. It's kind of like, I don't know a good way to describe it, but everyone is just different. Not everyone has force powers or can disappear like Obi-Wan Kenobi when he dies in Star Wars Episode 4. Everyone's just built unique and built a little different. It's kind of, I think, what our smell comes from. It's just the way that we're built, the way that we sweat, the way that we eat, and how it comes out. And so what this kid is basically just trying to say is, how do you get this smell, and how can you notice a smell? How can you not notice a smell when you go into your own house? Well, I think you can't notice it because you smell like that already. So you're smelling yourself all day long, and you just get used to it after so long. And so this is why the kid is like, well, how come I can't smell my own scent when I walk into the house? And, it smells like nothing. I can't even smell it. It was because he's been himself all day long. He can smell himself all day long. And so this is why he can't smell his own house. And so I think that's why a lot of people have own different unique smells and why they can't smell their own house. And that's because everyone's different. You're made differently. You eat differently, and you smell yourself constantly, so you can't exactly smell yourself. So that is this.